I'm the son of two immigrants to the United States who came to the United States as adults. So navigating the education system was something that was sometimes a bit of a challenge because neither I nor my parents were familiar with sort of the process, the steps, what was needed, sort of how to engage in parent-teacher night. Much later, how to apply to colleges, how to choose colleges, all that kind of work. I went to a public school from kindergarten through 6th grade, and then I actually went to a private school from 7th through 12th grade. So I actually also got to see sort of different worlds, different types of experiences in education. The work that I do now is actually trying to simplify and make that process easier for Latinos and really for all students.
Tell me a little bit about your journey from graduation to Washington, D.C. How did that happen, and what do you do on a daily basis?
Sure. So I have one of those stories that I'm sure lots of people tell, which is that, it was kind of sheer luck. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know I was going to go to Washington all along, that I was going to work in a presidential administration. I was sort of just trying to find my way, like so many students. I finished college and went back to New York. I knew I liked working with young people through some summer jobs I'd had, and I landed a job with an educational nonprofit that worked with high school students. Absolutely loved that work. Wanted to try my luck out in the West Coast, so I went out to California for about 6 months. Loved California, but realized I was an East Coaster by nature, so I came back east. I had some friends living in Washington, D.C., working in nonprofit organizations, decided to get together with them and live in a group house and sort of try my luck. And I was fortunate enough to land with a Hispanic organization, the National Council of La Raza, which is actually the largest Latino civil rights and advocacy group. And basically I spent a dozen years there really learning the ins and outs of the Latino community in the United States, particularly with respect to the public policy system, which in many ways is one of the things that set me up for my current job, working at the White House Initiative on Educational Excellence for Hispanics, focusing on the Latino community and trying to increase educational achievement.
So policy initiatives, what's your baby project, or the initiative that you want to see happen more than anything, or that's what you think about every day, that's your top priority?
Wow. Well, we have a lot. It's hard actually to narrow down to one, but I'll tell you, I guess what I have the most sentimental and or personal sort of attachment to is a new initiative launched by the president in February called My Brother's Keeper, which really seeks to improve life outcomes for all young people and to reduce disparities, particularly among young men of color. And so one of the things that we're charged with doing is focusing on the Latino community and looking at organizations, schools, programs, leaders who are focusing on investing in young Latino males and helping them navigate the path from early childhood ed through the educational system to employment, to being productive citizens in society and contributing to strengthening not just their communities but our overall economy and our nation.